Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And before we get started with the video, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, cut on your notifications, and hit that like button. Now, stay tuned for your feature presentation. Alright guys, so here we are, man, kicking off episode 12. We're going to face off against the Phillies heading into that series. And look who's hot right now, man. Francisco Cervelli still doing his thing, hitting the bat very well, swinging the bat very well. As you can see, the rest of the team is heating up also. We're 8-10, so since the last time you saw the episode, man, we're back under 500 again. We'll see if we can get back above 500. And let's listen in to the introductions.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of four between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Here's Gregory Polanco, top of the second inning here. You know, his last 6 games, he's 8 for 24. Doing fairly decent, but we got to get these, get the bat swinging pretty well, man. We need to get back to where we would like to be. Let's see what he does here. 3-1 count, no outs, a man on first, man on third. And Polanco gets a good hit here. Can it get out? It's back. Not far enough, but he is able to get the tag up there. So the sac fly is going to pay dividends as the Pirates are able to get on the board first, and they take a 1-0 lead. All right, here in the 6th inning, guys. Rhys Hoskins here 0 for 2 so far. Has a full count, bottom of the 6th. As you can see, the score is now 1-1. And he fouls off that first pitch there. Let's see what he's going to do here. So full count, 1-1. Here comes Williams, delivers. Oh my God, he delivers it right across the middle of the plate. And just like that, Hoskins gets it out of there. A home run for the Phillies. And they take a 2-1 lead. Now here is the 9th inning, guys. And what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to back out of the commentary here. Just allow you guys to watch this 9th inning in its full splendor. And we'll come back after the end of the 9th inning to wrap up the video. All right, enjoy.
The 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that will be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
1-1 will be a base hit into center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive,
and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. The tying run scores.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair, and now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Adam Morgan is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box now, Josh Bell. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A fastball right over the outside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Line toward right center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. He pulls into third safely, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Stepping in now, David Freese. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Up next for the Buccos, Tyler Glasnow. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Lays off 2-2 now. Freese at third. Harrison stands at second. No outs. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now another 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
In now, Adam Frazier. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. But that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Gregory.
Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Gregory Polanco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Lifted in the air to center. Altair giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth.
Wow, man, a 9th inning for the ages. I have never seen anything like that before. Best inning I have ever played in this game, man. Crazy stuff. You know, to do all of that in the 9th inning, I have never did anything like that in this game, or I may not have even seen anything like that in the real world, but I know it does exist. But wow, what a game, as my Pirates are going to go up 11-2. Great way to kick off this series as we take a look at some of the stats here. Look at Corey Dickerson, man, 4 for 5, 3 RBIs. Everyone was swinging the bats and putting the ball in play, and I tell you, man, that pitching staff will have nightmares of these Pittsburgh Pirates, knowing that they will be seeing them a few more times in this series. All right, guys, so that's definitely going to do it, man. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Cut your notifications on so you're fully aware of the next video. And I promise, guys, it'll never hurt you to hit that like button. All right, and we'll be back to you very, very soon with the next episode. But until then, we'll catch you in the next video. All right, take care. Peace.